Finally, the ADR dashboard is ready, and we completed that ADR dashboard. Less than 1% movement stocks. So by using ADR is one of the indicator which is available on charting, sorry, trading view. So we derived this indicator in charting, and we completed that ADR scanner. So average daily range scanner, and initially we use a different one. So whatever the stock which given you the breakout in the first candle itself, so we are looking for a breakout opportunity, and this scanner, so we have modified it for a less than 1%. You can look at this ICICI General Insurance, Havels, these are all the stocks today it is given you in the first candle. Okay, so it may be a big stop loss. So let me go for an Havels and ICICI, but it gives you movement, but we are looking at a big risk. You can look at this. So 3.8% in Havels. The first candle itself, which is closed about to the ADR. So if you are going to focus about to this higher level, so your stop loss would be big, as well as your that means the risk which you are trying is a very big. Okay, to avoid that functions, we are picking out very minimum number of stocks and also less number of stocks. So we are looking for this is the high, and maybe we keep a stop loss, or we keep a stop loss below the ADR, whichever lower one. So if you want to take that much a big risk, it is around somewhere around 3%, 3.8%. So we don't want to take such a risk. So to avoid something that a big risky trade, so we have created a new dashboard, and look like ICICI General Insurance also, that is happening on the first candle. Okay, so here it may be around a 2% plus, but here the stock gives better result. But we don't want to take a high riskier trade, so we simply follow one or two stocks, and you can look at this how many stocks which triggers here in the first candle. To avoid this, and we reduce our risk, that means a stop loss, we created a new dashboard. So ADR are less than 1%. So some of the stock which we find out based on the scanners today is about Trent, Lupin, Maruti. Only three stocks in the second 15 minutes candle. Okay, and third 15 minutes another three stocks, fourth and fifth. So simply 9:30 to 9:45, 9:45 to 10 o'clock, 10:15 to 10 to 10:15, and 10:15 to 10:30. This is the thing timing list 1 hour which you are looking for. And downside also, and someone was asking about the color correction, that is also we done, and also we start by ascending and descending order. Today trend is the stock 1 and Lupin and Maruti and UPL. These are all the four stocks which is happening on 9:30. So maybe after 9:30 market would be settled in the first part of 15 minutes volatility, maybe low. Okay, trend, we are going to check a trend what is happening here, and trend also which came into our Google sheet, that is the option scanner. There it is gives you such a good move. So here the second candle which is happening, so near about 0.89%. After the breakout from 0.89%, immediately it generated you some good movement, at least 1:1. So it is more than 1.1% increased from that highest level. So where we are looking the breakout, and it moves more than 1%, that's good enough for our intraday trade. And if you are looking for an options, so you need to select a good liquid and volumeable stocks. That's it. In this case, that moves well. And in our another case, Lupin and Maruti. Okay, so let me check Lupin what is happening on second candle. Here is the breakout, but here you can see that low is not broken and the high is broken. And after the high is broken, whether it is generated to 1% or not, 0.6% only. Maybe stop loss is not triggered, and closed with minimum loss maybe. But if you are trying to book at this point, maybe if I'm keeping a 1:1, I think 0.56% only the candle low, so it generated more than 6%, 0.6%, so it is also giving you 1:1. That was another trade. And Maruti, I think it was a triggered a stop loss today. So let me check Maruti, and this is what an update by using those who are using this particular scanner for last 2 or 3 days. Let me update. Is there any correction or any other update if you require? So Maruti which triggers and immediately triggers your stop loss. Okay. But in the first three, two stocks were triggered good, and in the hotel, Dabur and Britannia is the second 15 minutes. I think Britannia not a liquid at all in options. So let me check Britannia. and say third candle that given you the breakout and it moves well and then it came down and into hotel what is happening. So you can check this and into hotel is the third candle. So maybe immediately it reversed back. That is also be a stop loss. And Dabur. So these are all the stocks which filtered by our scanner. Dabur that gives you some good result. So before taking trade, one or two stocks which you are looking for from the scanner. And Colpol, Tata Communication, HDFC Life, and third candle, fourth candle. Tata Communication. That was a good move from that breakout and second time retracement and finally good. So like we simply finding out a trade opportunity by using this HDFC Life in the third and downside is about our fourth candle that is RBL Bank is the only one. When downside we don't see many more stock, only two stocks in a downside. And fourth candle here is the first, second, third, fourth and it is a low around 267. That high is not broken, that high exactly 270.10 and 270.10 not broken. So that's why we said to keep your stop loss slightly higher than the highest level. In this case it is not triggered and finally it came down to 262, almost 5 rupees downside movement, so nearby 4 rupees. And finally fifth candle Colpol industry same. Colpol not a good liquid for an option, that is also moves well. And the Street Sims, it's not a perfect liquid. Simply ignore it if it came Street Sim, Maruti. It's not good for, sorry, MRF. It's not good for option trading. So these are all the stocks based on the scanners. And if you have anyone who are using this particular scanner, simply update your review and give your suggestions. So maybe we have a lot of people who are joined our premium group. That is for a charting scanner. Not only ADR, we have a lot of scanners which we have created already. So maybe you use as per your requirement one or two. So maybe swing trading or Cambrilla or CPR. So it depends on. But anyone who are using this ADR indicator, just ping me your comments and how it is works and the new one. So will be a best one for very to find out a limited number of stocks. And also that ADR is always working better and for a breakout as well as support and resistance. And we are planning to create a weekly and monthly ADR also. Once it is done, so that you update how we can particularly use that monthly, weekly ADR also. It's just giving you such a good result and quick breakout and quick scalping kind of thing. So we need to filter one or two that would be good enough for our intraday opportunities. I hope you understood the concept and thank you for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. And if you want to join our premium group, so the WhatsApp number which shown on this video, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number to get more detail about the premium scanner group and also you can join. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.